Hey everyone, so in this video what I want to do is look at the differences between the built-in apps on the LG C9 OLED in comparison to the Apple TV 4K. Now the Apple TV 4K is my main streaming box, that's what I use for most of the content. On the LG C9 itself, what I would use is the YouTube app, just mainly to be able to get the 4K and also the IPTV Smarters as well. But what I'm going to be doing is a little mini series where I'll look at various streaming apps. So today's will be Apple TV Plus. What I'll also do is Amazon Prime, Disney Plus and Netflix. So on with the video for today. And one thing that I've already noticed without having even played anything back is the fact that on titles that should have Dolby Atmos, it's not actually enabled through the Apple TV Plus app on the LG C9 OLED itself. So on this Amazing Stories TV show, we can see Dolby Vision's listed there. We've got 4K, so the quality of the video looks to be like it is going to be quite high. However, even if we scroll through, similarly again, Dolby Vision, no Dolby Atmos on Mystic Quest. If we can see, I'm pretty sure this one definitely will be Dolby Atmos. Same thing again, so no Dolby Atmos actually listed. Now what I'll do is I'll just kill the sound on the soundbar just down there. And what I want you to look for is when I actually start playing this, and what I'll do is I'll just go back to, seeing as I'd already started this. When I play this, what I want to see for Dolby Atmos content is it should say Dolby Atmos on the actual soundbar itself just there. So if I hit play, and still at the bottom it's still saying just ARC, so we've got Dolby Vision and we've got the ability to skip the intro, but that ARC setting didn't change. What I'll do is I'll just let it play for a little while, just so then you can get an idea of the quality. As I said, I'll keep the audio off just to make sure I don't get any copyright strikes. Right, so now what I've done is I've hopped over to the Apple TV, and what we'll do is we'll go in and we'll have a look at the same TV shows, same content basically, through the Apple TV app on the 4K Apple TV itself. So what I'll do is initially when you come in, that's where it'll be. Obviously because I've been playing this particular episode on the LG C9 app, it does actually continue no matter which device you use. Obviously that's one of the things that you get with the integration with Apple. But what we want to do is, so if we just click into here and let's go back in and we'll have another look at all of these shows. So we started with Amazing Stories, and if I just pull that up, so just there you can see Dolby Atmos is actually showing. So I'll point it out just there. And if I now, in fact, if you just notice just there, when I hit resume, that's what you want to see. So on the soundbar itself, you want to see Dolby Atmos. It should bring up a little bit of script just down there, and it should say Dolby Atmos, and that's telling you that it's actually enabled a Dolby Atmos stream and it's getting the correct metadata. If it doesn't say Dolby Atmos on there, then all you're going to be passing through is either a 5.1 or 7.1. I'm not 100% sure on the 7.1 setup whether it does actually pass that through, because that would probably be lossless audio, and obviously if it's not picking up the Dolby Atmos, then it's not going to be passing that through. What I'll do is just go back to start and we'll play it from the same place. So in terms of quality, obviously with the 4K Apple TV, you know you're going to be getting the best in quality. No drop off or anything. Apple is one of the few here in the UK and across Europe that didn't actually reduce the quality of the streams. Netflix, Amazon Prime, and also Disney Plus, because of this lockdown, what they actually did was reduce the quality of their streaming services. So they still offered 4K for most things, but they wouldn't offer maybe the Dolby Vision part of it, so the HDR side of it. And on the flip side, on the audio, basically pretty much all of them stopped offering Dolby Atmos streams and reduced it down to 5.1. So obviously that was quite disappointing, considering the amount of content that you would have to consume, and considering we don't really have a problem with the infrastructure here, so it's not like they really needed to do that. But yeah, so as you can see clearly, that was working. Same thing again on here. If you look just there, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision. If we go back to C, which is the other big one, same thing again. All of these shows are Dolby Atmos enabled. You've got Dolby Atmos, you've got Dolby Vision, it's in 4K. Basically you're getting the full fat through the Apple TV itself, whereas through the LG C9 app, and I'm not sure who's responsible for designing this, whether this was something that Apple would have made and handed off. More than likely it probably would have been something that they would have given an API to whichever manufacturer it is, and they would have let them decide and basically build it. Obviously they still would have wanted their same kind of look. So if you go from here and we switch back, it will look exactly the same, but essentially that's one of the big differences. So if you have the option of an Apple TV 4K and you've got the built-in apps for Apple TV Plus, I would recommend that you actually use the Apple TV 4K, just to be able to make sure that you're getting the best of the quality that you want to actually be streaming in. As always, thanks for watching.